Hi guys, and welcome to our new campaign, Legend of Hyrule: Chain of Awakening. My name is Hikaru, and I'm the DM, and I have these players with me today.
I'm Garmbreak1, and I will be playing Dargo, a Goron. I am the very big guy. Hi.
Sorry, mine is actually not in that order. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm going to be playing Mavar, who is definitely not an edgelord with any sort of strange backstory. I'm the fish.
Zio.
Zoo.
Oh, she's muted.
Okay, show.
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Zedrin, the one who's totally not the smallest in the party. Hylian.
Hi, I'm Talani, and I'll be playing Rava, the lovely spear maiden in the back.
And then there's Zio, who's doing an audio check.
Which we are all very appreciative of.
Thank you, Zio.
And it's probably going to take her a couple of minutes to realize we're done. Oh, there you are. You're still muted.
You're so muted.
I am so sorry. I was doing the audio check, and man, there's a delay on Twitch.
20 seconds yet.
Yeah.
There, Talani's turned up a bit. Everybody should be good now.
Okay. Hi, I'm Zayo. I'm playing Tika, the blue Rito.
All right, so we have some interesting characters, one of each. And why don't we get into it? I have a bit of a story time. For those of you who want to read along, it is in the Hyrule Historia. It has been changed with text. So if you want to follow the text there, you can do that. So Hyrule. Legend says that the last time Ganon arose, the hero and Princess Zelda both confronted him to take him down. The legends say that the hero lost his sword, the Triforce of Courage, and his very soul shattered into fragments by the power of Ganon's attack. It was only thanks to the sacrifice of Princess Zelda, when all seemed lost, that he was defeated, both he and Zelda losing their lives in that final confrontation for peace to return to the land. And that peace has lasted for generations. The people of Hyrule believed that final sacrifice had broken the cycle of the Triforce. Surely this time, Ganon would no longer come back. They always seem to think that. 10 years ago, the Viking of the Gerudo rose to power by unleashing the magic held within a forgotten ruin, awakening the Triforce of Power, and taking on the mantle of Ganondorf. This power, this malice, spread across the whole of Hyrule, shaking its very foundations and bringing ruin to the deep sea Zora. It also awoke the armies of Demise, moblins, Lynels, and other dark creatures that, up to that moment, had been scarce and little more than a nuisance when traveling far from civilized roads, turned into armies that flocked to Ganondorf's side. With these monstrous armies, the power of the Yiga clan's connections, and those Gerudo who were loyal to him, Ganondorf began his conquest of Hyrule. In a few short years, he had wiped out nearly all the Rito, enslaved the Goron, and brought the Hylians to heel by forcefully marrying their princess. To his dismay, the Princess Zelda he married, however, was not the one blessed by the goddess Nehru. She has some power, but not the Triforce of Wisdom. Thus he began a continent-wide hunt for every blue-eyed, blonde female Hylian to be brought to him and tested for the Triforce. That was 10 years ago. No champion came to challenge Ganondorf in the intervening years, and the tales of the shattering of the hero's soul seems to hold true, and hopelessness has begun to settle on the people of Hyrule. But you five had a dream about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks. A female voice in your dreams implored you to help Hyrule. The voice told you that you were the chosen one. You had the hero's soul within you, and only you could save Hyrule from Ganondorf's iron fist. The voice urged you to travel to the Faron Woods to find the great Deku tree and begin your journey to unlocking the Triforce of Courage. Some of you may have tried ignoring the strange dream, not looking at Pi, but it persisted until you could not close your eyes without hearing the voice. So you traveled. And now that the looming forest, covered in perpetual fog, looms before you, you spot 4 other travelers converging where the road ends at what seems like a wall of unnatural fog. Why don't you guys describe? Well, actually, I don't think you need to describe yourselves that much, but yeah, you're coming up onto the end of the road and see 4 other people.
Well, Dargo is he's not very big by Goron standards, but he towers over everybody else. He's got friendly green eyes, strangely shaped rock on his head, which looks a lot like hair. Some tattoos, and he carries on his back both a large warhammer and some kind of stringed instrument.
Good job, Garm.
What?
You you killed our DM already.
Get wrecked. I think that means I win?
My character Tika, she about average height for a Rito. She might still be growing a bit given her age. With her, she carries a decent looking short bow, traveling bags, and also has a lyre on her back that you can't see in this drawing because I didn't draw it. Sorry. Anyone else?
I have my hood up because the sun, it dries me out. It doesn't do great for Zora. So Mavar is pretty tall and large for Zora standards, even for the ocean Zora. It's a thing that's run in the deep sea diver clans. Something about weird pressures and whatnot. But despite the fact that, what time of day is it?
Let's say you guys are probably reaching there around noon.
So, basically when the sun's as high up as it's going to get. And we definitely need a lantern, so I'll take care of that. I got it.
Rava is looking over the motley assortment of approaching people, most of them races that she hasn't actually interacted with before, and she's clutching her spear close. She does not look friendly.
Well,
So,
I am perfectly normal height for a Hylian, thank you very much. I just haven't hit my last growth spurt. I am dressed all in blue and dark colors and browns. I have a longsword strapped to my back and a shield. My skin might be a little pale, but that's because I work best at night. I'm also looking very unfriendly.
huh. Tika didn't expect to see so many people here, and she's kind of really confused, and she's looking around at all of you and is like, where did you all come from?
Ooh, and Dargo's gonna point to, like, a mountain far away. That way.
Okay, why are you here?
Well, where else would I be? It's a nice
Tika-
place.
Tika just kind of points a feather finger back towards the mountain he just pointed at and gives him a very confused look.
Well, it's warm there, and this forest looks nice.
You all look towards the forbidding looking forest behind you.
Relatively.
I raise a dark eyebrow.
Does the mountain have, like, the Death Mountain halo of ash?
Yes. Well, actually, the one that the city is on is in the non-active volcano, wouldn't it?
Right,
So
right.
that one doesn't.
Also, yes, the voice is fantastic, Garm. Good luck keeping it up for this whole entire campaign.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Legit.
Tika then looks at the other three who look less friendly and is like, "What about you three? Why are you here?"
Rava shrugs and says, I was told to come. Why are you here?
Basically the same thing. How about you two?
It's dark. Darkness is so comforting.
But it's noon.
Huh.
Okay then.
I just retreat towards the back of the group with my lantern and stare at the lantern, talking to it softly.
Tika then looks at Zed and is like, "What about you, kid?"
I am not a kid, thank you very much. I'm 19 years old, and I'm here because this is where I'm supposed to be.
But you're so. And Tika brings a hand and is like showing where his height is and where everyone else's height is. Like, you're very short. Are you sure you're not kid 19?
Excuse me, and my hand goes kind of partially to my longsword.
Really? You're gonna bring out a weapon? I'm just pointing out. You're okay. Fine.
Dargo's gonna crouch in front of him and go, "That's a cute little blade you got there, little fella."
He's right.
The look.
Perhaps we could eat with it.
I was gonna say it kind of looks like a toothpick beside him.
Not my fault, y'all are giants.
Giant? I'm actually pretty normal size.
I'm normal size too. You should see my brother. He's real big.
I'm scary.
Rava's actually going to make for the forest. Are there any paths leading in?
Well, the forest does look like it's covered in a pretty thick fog. There seems to be like a certain bit of path because like the well-traveled path that you guys were following kind of abruptly ends where you all meet, but there's like a bit less bush in like continuing on where the path ends.
Oh jeez, if I have to go into that mist for too long, I'm gonna start growing lichen.
Can that actually happen to you guys?
I don't want to find out.
Rava just looks alarmed.
Well, perhaps if you don't stay still, you won't grow anything.
You're right. That's what my brother used to always say. A rolling Goron gathers no lichen. That sounds right.
I'm sorry, Garb. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that.
Yeah, me too.
It's a perfectly good voice.
It is. It's
yes,
great.
it's just. Tika kind of takes a couple steps close to the forest and is looking around and is like, that explains why I couldn't fly above this place. It's really, really thick.
So,
Any chance have any of you been here before?
no, but I think I'm headed that way. And Dargo jerks a thumb that is the size of Zed's entire head towards the forest.
Rava says, no, I've never been out of the desert before.
Yes. I've clearly been here before. Doesn't it look like I fit right in?
Oh, it is all wet.
You're as dark as this place is, so yes.
And moist.
I hate you so ever-lovely much.
So you're going into the forest too? So how about we go together? Because this looks scary.
Well, that could be fun.
Fun isn't the word I'd use, but let's do this. Maybe Because, yeah, it looks kind of scary.
If we're going to be traveling for a while, I could play us a song. And Dargo unsheathes the shamisen.
Maybe don't do that in a forest where we don't know what's living in it.
Twang.
Here's some cawing in the distance. All right, so you guys all walk into the fog.
I guess so.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you continue in, the general direction you think is probably the correct one, into the fog enshrouded forest. Who's leading?
Robin's in the back. She's keeping an eye on these strangers.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'd be near the front trying to look around, I guess.
Dargo-
Unless someone else does.
Dargo, being a gosh darn fool, is probably at the front, playing, I assume, the Bolero of Fire.
Bolero. Okay.
Mavar would go second because, if nothing else, I do have a lantern.
Okay, I'll be in the middle to the back then.
Okay. And then I'm assuming Zed and Rava.
Yep.
Sorry, Z.
To be honest, Rava doesn't actually care whether or not Zed is behind her.
He's so tiny.
He's so small.
What does the sky look like here? Can we see the
You
sky?
can't really see it, especially once you enter the forest. Fog kind of just swallows you.
Okay. That's not like a horrible hazy orange or something.
No.
No, we're not in our home city right now.
Besides, real places totally don't look like that.
Well, roots, as you push on, roots and bushes threaten to entangle you, but you pick your way carefully through the openings provided until you reach the first clearing. You've got maybe 10 feet of, vision here. But you can see two likely paths branching away ahead.
Does any way seem like the fog is thicker or thinner, more traveled, anything?
You can give me a perception check.
All of us?
Whoever's looking, Tika, whoever says they're looking for something.
Yeah, I'm looking to see which way is the more likely path.
Okay.
Holy crap.
I'm just following my gut instincts. So I don't think I get perception rolls for that.
Okay.
Can I just say I'm so glad some people seem to be trained in perception? Thank you.
All right. As you guys look around, it all seems pretty much exactly the same. But those of you who are looking and trying to find some kind of difference as you move from one path to another, you notice that the path to the right is eerily silent, and the path to the left you hear almost what sounds like a soft giggle.
A giggle, huh?
Just a giggle, nothing else?
Nothing else.
Like a girly giggle? Like, or, no,
Yeah,
that was the creepy
yeah.
giggle. Never mind. Yeah, that one. Karu's giggle.
Does this sound familiar at all?
To you, Tika, yeah.
Have I heard this before?
Probably not.
Okay, let's see if they're being jerks today. I'm going to go down the path that I heard that from.
Okay.
You fool. What are you doing?
Walking.
Is anyone following her?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob is following.
The following
Oh.
continues softly strumming the shamisen.
Rafa does ask, I didn't realize there would be so many trees. How are we supposed to know when we find the right one?
You'll probably know. I think we'll know.
Are we
Mhm.
looking for a specific tree?
Uh,
Uh,
anyways, let's continue on.
mhm.
Okay.
All right. So you continue on. More roots and bushes and fog, and eventually the fog gives way, and you can see the path that you first took when entering the forest.
Oh, geez, this looks familiar.
Okay, they're jerks today.
Wow.
Hey,
Really jerks.
those are my footprints. How did this happen? Oh, you
Who
can
are
see.
jerks?
I'm gonna throw them in a river when I see them.
Who?
Nothing.
Can I hear the giggle intensifying?
Nope.
Hmm.
So, other path this time, maybe? When we find it, if we
Guess.
find it, maybe?
No. I believe you should tell us where you're trying to lead us into an ambush, since
I'm-
you so clearly know where you're going.
I have no idea where I'm going. I took a guess.
But we're avoiding all the bushes.
Of course, that's because we haven't found the correct one yet. What I meant is that our dear feathered friend here seems to know why we are where we began.
Oh, geez, is that true?
It's a forest, and it's obviously magic. I couldn't fly over it. I'm guessing we went in a circle?
Yes, it is obvious we went in a circle. If you track our movements, even if you only track the uh, larger ones of us,
That's
which
me.
is saying something. I'm going to lose it over here.
Fine. You want to lead this time?
Very well. Sisters, help me.
Huh?
That last bit is directed towards my lantern.
All right, and following Mavar's lantern,
Oh boy.
you guys go into the forest again. More roots and bushes, more fog, and eventually you come to a clearing with two paths branching up ahead.
Oh, geez, another one.
So
Are
the
these
first
the
time
same
was left or
paths?
right?
Sorry.
Are these the same paths we went through last time, Karu?
I don't know, are they?
Do we see
Let's-
our footprints?
Uh,
Specifically the Goron's footprints, who I don't think we would miss.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. He only weighs 1 stone, Zio.
um,
Isn't
the
that
ground
like
seems
14 pounds?
He is 1 stone.
Oh, that's bad. I love it.
Yep.
you kind of don't see any footprints to either path.
Do we hear anything? Any giggles?
Give me a perception check.
Tika's annoyed now.
All right. Zedrin, you hear a soft giggle coming from the right path
And nothing on the left?
and nothing on the left.
Well, Giggles is coming from the right this time. Last time we went down the path that Giggles was at, we up back where we started.
Yep.
Are there any lights or breeze?
Not that you can tell. The air seems pretty stale and unmoving.
Perfect.
Biggest
the-
edge lord.
Oh,
I
crap.
know, right? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Hey, at least I got a 25.
I still rolled pretty well.
Has the ground been disturbed? For example, if there are leaves on it, are any of them crushed or cleared? Like, is there a straight line anywhere?
There, you don't really see very far, but there doesn't seem to be any indication either way. The only thing is you can still hear the giggling coming from um, the right.
You know what? I'm a little bit annoyed at that giggling.
Wait, can I not see far because of what? Magic or fog? Or
Magical fog.
So both.
amazing.
Yeah, given your class and everything, you can tell this place is steeped in magic.
Great. Makes everything. Well, we just gonna stand around here, or are we gonna actually go?
Let's
The
walk the
giggles are what
path
we
of
saw.
death. I.e., the silent one.
That sounds ominous.
No, it sounds like nothing.
I guess. You're right.
All right, let's try following you this time.
I'm deliberately going to draw something in this clearing on the dirt, just in case, to make sure. You know.
What you drawing?
I'm not gonna say what I want to say.
It's a dick, isn't it?
No.
I've just drawn a penis, haven't I?
I didn't say I was gonna draw it, and I'm not. I'm drawing a single triangle.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you drawing
Way
it
to
anywhere
guess
specific, or
quick.
like in the middle of the?
Like exactly in the middle.
Okay. Cool.
And then, since when we followed the giggles before, it led us in a circle, I say we go the other way.
Which is what we're doing this time.
Yep.
So you're taking the left-hand
Left.
side.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you trek back into the crowded forest. Those of you behind Dargo having it a bit easier because he's making
Path.
a path.
Thump, 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 thump.
After another trek through brush and fog, you reach a second clearing, surrounded by old, scraggly trees with whip-like branches and long, gnarly roots that spread out and intertwine. This is definitely a different place. You can make out what seems like 4 passages you could fit through, though all are overgrown with branches that you'll have to get past.
Lovely.
I'm sorry, what was the first clearing? What was
It was
like
just
the
a
major?
clearing.
The one we got trapped in.
No, I mean like, were there any distinguishing features? Because this one's got whip-like trees and branches.
It had mostly bushes surrounding it and normal trees.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, geez, these trees look. I don't really know, honestly.
Do they all look identical, or is there maybe one that looks slightly different?
They all look as identical as a normal forest paths will look. I mean, they're not exactly the same, but
Do
nothing makes them stand out more than the other.
Okay, so none of them have a gaping maw of wooden teeth.
Nope.
Well,
That's going to be like the 4th area we find.
Right.
We're too early into this forest yet.
Yep. So,
Go ahead.
is there anything else that we could perceive about them? Like maybe does one feel a little bit more magical?
Oh my gosh.
Or...
I want to poke a tree.
Don't poke.
I'm going to poke the tree.
Too late.
All right. You go up to a tree, you go and poke it.
Nice.
A tree branch pokes you back.
Oh!
Huh.
Do
Does
trees
that
normally
tree
do that?
No.
Mm.
Does it just poke him?
Yep.
And it doesn't say anything or like move after that?
Nope.
I'd like to poke it again.
It pokes you back.
Oh, it keeps happening.
Maybe you should try doing it one more time to be sure.
Okay.
That
I'd like to
is-
poke the tree.
It pokes you back.
Oh.
Isn't it a little rude to be poking a tree out of the blue like that?
I mean, it's only poking him back, so I don't think it actually is upset.
Sure enough.
Maybe you should try tickling it.
No.
You sure?
I think I'm good. Why don't you try? You might be too low for it to poke back.
Nice one.
The eyebrow twitches.
I failed to notice because you are so low it's hidden by your hair.
You were so lucky that I can't kneecap you.
Do I hear any more giggles?
Kneecapping me is the only thing you could do.
No giggles.
Besides Dargo in this moment.
I'm just gonna go up to each of the paths and kind of draw a different shape on each of them, like on the ground, each of them, just in case.
Okay.
So, what are we doing? Which one are we going to?
Which one seems the quietest or most eerie?
Give me a perception check.
You must find the edge path.
They all look.
Shush.
They all look equally quiet and equally eerie.
Okay, so this tree that's been poking Dargo back, is it the same tree? Like each time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's only been poking the one tree.
Well, I don't know that.
Now, if I want to do real science, I should poke multiple trees and figure it out.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, Dargo, what if you poke each one of the trees once?
And see if all of them poke you back, or if it's just the one.
Oh, that's a good idea. I will poke each tree in succession until somebody stops me.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop him.
All the gnarly, scraggly trees with whip-like branches that you poke you back.
Ow, 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 ow,
Okay, you can stop now.
ow.
Oh, you made him stone!
Yes.
I mean, but
Amazing.
trees can break through stone.
That's true. It does
Not
take-
that quickly.
Not that quickly.
It's not gonna
What,
break
honey?
me.
Magic trees.
Don't
Sticks
At
you
and,
least he's
know?
not taking damage.
Don't
Sticks
you
and
know that grass is good against rock?
sticks and stones won't break my
Super
bones,
effective.
but they do kind of hurt.
Tika's gonna look at Rava and be like, "Can you tell anything about this?"
Rava looks around and says, "No, but perhaps if we head for the densest part of the forest, we'll find the most trees and therefore the right one."
I mean, you could just, since they're poking you, you could just ask one of them.
Oh, trees can talk? Yeah, that's the thing I know. Hey, tree. Which way, buddy? Tree brother, please. I'll stop
I'm not
poking
sure if I'm not sure if any of you are sentient, but if you do want us all to go away, it would be to your advantage to perhaps indicate the quickest way to do so.
Whichever one of you tells me you'll get a hug. Huh?
We were trying to convince them to help, not to shut up.
But I like hugs.
They also haven't said anything, anyways. It's not like they're shutting up anymore.
Alternatively, I suppose I could wait, hang on. From the first clearing with the bushes and whatnot, and 2 choices to the whip-like trees, how long was the walk, or about how far was it distance-wise?
It was about 10 minutes.
That is many squares. How many
Yep.
squares is that?
A lot.
A lot.
6 or so.
Is it more or less than 320 feet?
Gosh, you're gonna make me look up how
Yep.
much.
That's correct.
Yep. This is coming from the same one that you decided, let's put a well in the center of town so they can have something to drink.
Okay, let me put it this way. What do you want to do?
I want to take my short bow, blunt the end of the arrow, and shoot it down one of the paths. And I want to
Okay.
do it to the maximum range, which is 320. Because I want to know if it comes back around.
Okay.
Wow,
Interesting.
that's a bad idea.
It's
That's
a
why I
terrible
said
idea.
I'm blunting
If it comes back around, okay.
Yeah,
I said
he did say
blunting it.
that.
Is anybody else having flashbacks to the Zodiac Empire session with the mirror room?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a shot. All right. So you shoot your arrow. It goes into the mist. You hear a thunk.
Do I feel a thunk?
Nope.
Nice.
Which way did the thunk come from?
In the direction that you shot it.
Okay, I shot that one in the direction of the circle. From left to right, he made a circle, triangle, square, pentagon, i.e., one line, 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
And one wonders why you didn't just go a point, line, and then. Anyway.
Anyways.
Just
I'm going to tie. What the heck do I have on me? I'm going to tie a bit of bedroll or a string or something that I've got on me. One piece of string on 1, 2, and then 3, so that these 4 arrows are going to have either 0, 1, 2, or 3 strings on them, and shoot one on each path.
Okay. So, are you shooting 4 more, like besides the one you shot, or are you leaving that one down the circle path?
3 more. So 4 paths, 4 arrows.
Right. Okay. Give me another 3 shots then.
I'm gonna
Rava
fucking
asks,
die.
what are you doing?
All right. Similar to your first one, they all similarly thunk in the direction you'd assume an arrow would thunk after throwing it, forward.
Did any of them thunk further than the others?
Well, your second shot was better than the others, so it went a bit farther. Presumably, you hit some branches closer up to with the other ones because this is a pretty dense forest in this area. So
He missed.
and the 3 arrows probably found a branch faster than the second arrow because you fired
Which
better.
Is pretty hilarious. Alrighty, I'm going to follow the one with the most strings because it should be the easiest to find at the very least.
So path number 4?
Path 4.
Path 4, pentagon.
All right. All right. Well, so you are the rest of you following him?
Yeah.
Rava asked, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I am marking them all because either we will find the next one, or if we come around and if we see the same symbols that the where did he go? Oh no, sorry, Button Small little Italian child thing drew on the ground because he can't reach anything else. It is going to make it easier if we can find something else.
Cool.
And the trees are not sentient because they never answered, and one would assume they'd want to get rid of us.
That's a great idea. You seem really smart, person. What was your name again? I'm Dargo.
2 whole syllables for you. I think that's too many.
You're kind of a jerk.
Wow. Perhaps that's, well, That may be, but it is at least not the reason that I was traveling by myself.
Oh,
Onward. And he just walks, not waiting for a response.
okay, Onward. I'll follow you.
Zed is going to follow as well because why not at this point?
Yeah, Tika will
Yep.
follow.
Okay.
I will say, as they're basically picking paths, she does pull out something from her bag to write on and basically keep track of shit.
Okay. All right. So you head down the fourth and last of the options. You struggle to get through. I did mention there was like branches that you had to like move out of the way. But you make your way through for like 5 minutes. Mavar, you said you were leading. Give me a perception check. Because I'm assuming you're looking for your arrow.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So after
Either
5
that or
minutes of
babysitting.
after 5 minutes of going through whip-like branches, you come back to a clearing surrounded by old scraggly trees with whip-like branches and long gnarly roots that spread out and intertwine.
Do they have the markings on the floor and four paths?
They do.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the circle and just cross out under it. Just put
It wasn't
Max
the
being like-
circle, it was the pentagon.
Sorry, pentagon. That's what I meant. The fourth path.
Okay.
Okay, fourth path did not work.
And this is why we were going that way. So
do we want to go down the third path this time?
Very well.
Okay. Mavar, are you going in first?
I'm sure, because otherwise we may be here forever.
I'll go in
All right.
second after.
As you begin down this path, give me a dex save.
No.
Oh!
All right. So as you go down this path, a root curls around your foot suddenly and just pulls your feet out from under you, and you slam into the ground.
Oh no, Onward, are you okay?
Does it pull me? Does it pull me forward or backward? Like, do I land on my face or my back?
Your face seems to be pulling you backwards and maybe slightly to your left.
How fast is it pulling?
Interesting.
Not very. Just the initial pull is enough to yank
Yeah.
him onto the ground.
Are you okay?
Interesting. Do I take any damage, or am I just like on the?
You're on
ground?
the floor, yeah. And
You
as
just-
and after that initial like tug, it just like the root lets go and goes back to normal.
Do we
Well
hear
then.
anything as this happens?
Like
Nope.
a giggle.
Yeah.
Well then, we know what happened to Dargo, so I'm going to look at my foot without getting off of the ground, and tug it back about the same amount.
It tugs back slightly.
You
So
gonna
wait,
get up?
it's pulling to the left, like
I thought it
towards
let go.
path 2?
Well, now it's just pulling in the opposite direction that Mavar pulled it.
Oh,
Like
I
it's
thought it let
it's
it go.
mimicking the same thing Mavar did.
Interesting. Does this tree have leaves of any sort, or does it look completely
These
dead?
these trees look like they haven't had leaves in a while.
You know what? You little shit.
Uh-oh.
I would like to do a thing to it.
Yeah, I would like to get my shield out.
Okay.
Tika's just gonna step back a bit.
Oh my.
I'm
Okay,
just going
well,
to
that
grab it.
works. Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
Okay. Well, that works. Roll your damage.
Sorry, was rubbing my eye.
Oh. The rest of you hear a small shriek come from the tree.
What did you do to it?
The trees are talking!
I simply grabbed it, and I wanted to see if it had a soul. For if it
Apparently
did,
it does.
then I gained temporary hit points equal to the amount of damage dealt.
And as you talk, a branch just like tries to whip out at you to return the favor. Fortunately, you notice it in time and manage to duck away from the attack.
Are more attacks forthcoming, or was that just a hey, stop that?
Doesn't seem to be attacking again. For now.
Listen, tree, that was a mere poke. Should I decide that you need to be called upon, I will toll the dead.
Tika's gonna lean a little closer to Zed and be like, "Are you getting freaked out by this Zora as much as I am?"
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
My hand is kind of on the hilt of my sword.
And Rava just asked, do trees normally do this? I thought,
No,
I mean, the trees I've seen, yeah.
no, they don't.
Nor do they in the deep sea, where strange things happen.
Pi,
What?
you are having so much fun with this, aren't you?
Mhm.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Should we maybe try going down the second path, or do you think it's trying to keep us going down this one because it's the right one?
Maybe. Well,
Yes.
let's keep going forward and see. And then I'm just
Yep.
going to kind of gesture to the Zora.
Yeah, Rava just shrugs and keeps on trudging down this one.
Yep.
Apart from a route, nothing bad has happened.
All right. So you guys trek for a bit longer now this time than the fourth path that you took before. Eventually the fog parts and you find yourselves at the edge of the forest.
The
At
one
the
we
edge
came
of
in
it?
at?
Yep.
Wait, where we came back from? Like, where we entered?
Where you all met.
Oh, magma!
Well, okay, we started off left, and it led us back, so let's try right, because that led us further in.
No, the right way was where the giggles were. We went left on the first path.
No, the left was where the giggles were on the first path. And that's where we
No!
went to begin with. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. The right was where the giggles were. We went down the left.
Fine.
What giggles?
I'm going to put an X on the left path. To show
What
that we.
left path? You're at the beginning. There is only one path.
Well,
Yeah,
so
we
then
have
let's
to go
down.
down this
Oh,
first
yeah.
path again.
Fine. Yeah.
Hikaru,
Yes.
what did the giggle sound like again? Just FYI.
She just did it.
Wow. Yeah. So when Zed asks, "What giggle?" Wait, who was it?
That
It
was
Rava.
Rava.
Rava. You asked what giggles, madam?
Yes.
Well, I believe they sound something like.
Tika's just gonna look at Mavari at that and is like, "Don't make that sound again, please."
This is
Here's
the
some more giggles
most you've
exactly like
seen
that.
Mavar smile the entire time, just staring right at you.
Oh, what a troll.
It occurs to me that I still probably haven't seen Maymar's face because of the hood and how tall I am.
Yeah. You just see the top of the hood. That's it.
It just like waggles as Maymar talks. That's it.
There is no face. There's just the hood.
Like a red versus blue character, wherever they talk,
And
it
like
like
a
jerks up
little
and down.
fins hanging down.
Yeah.
How tall is Dargo?
8 feet.
Okay. Yeah, Mavar's about 6'5".
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we continue down that first fucking path for the third time.
Yep.
Welcome to the Lost Woods.
Lost Woods.
Anyways,
I did.
you guys walk. Yes?
It's okay.
You walk into the fog for about 5 minutes and you reach a clearing with 2 paths.
Do we hear any giggles?
Give me well, actually, you guys already know what to listen for. You hear giggles coming from the right-hand side.
Yep. So left side. Let's go. Hopefully this works.
Well, I almost want to try and find those giggles, but you know.
You're not going to be able to find them.
Do it.
No.
Do your absolute best to die horribly in the process.
All right, so you go down the silent path.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's the one Var seems to like.
All right, so was it 10 minutes later? You reach another clearing surrounded by old scraggly trees and 4 paths.
And
Okay.
a circle, a triangle, a square, and a pentagon.
And a scratched out pentagon.
All right, I'm
Okay.
going to go to the third path and leads to the beginning.
I say we go down the second path.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
You
follow the
first,
chap
third
with
person.
wings.
All right, so second path it is. You go down the second path, and a cat shows up. No.
Woods. Here, kitty, kitty.
Please rate the cat on the cuteness scale.
Adorable.
11 out of 10.
I would
You hear
like to
that,
pet.
Earl?
I would like to pet the cat.
There's
Me
no
too.
cat.
Dang.
It's Schrodinger's cat. All right, so you go down the path. The branches seem to almost part this time, just enough for you to pass without, needing to cut or push or anything. And you continue down the path. Eventually, you find your way to another clearing
Mm-hmm.
lined with bushes and fir trees. Again, you find 4 likely openings that lead onwards.
All right, I'd like to do
Doing
an
this.
Arcana check on this clearing.
Doing the same thing, marking circle, triangle, square, pentagon on the 4.
Same.
Well, you open yourself to what magic you have access to, and this whole place seems magical.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so now we have 4 paths. There doesn't seem to be anything different between the 4 paths at all this time.
No,
Aside from now, they have a circle, a triangle, a square, and a pentagon again.
Yeah. Do we want to try the second path first, since that's the one that apparently worked, or no?
And if somebody gets yanked, that means it's probably not the right one. If the trees start to part, maybe it is.
Actually, hey, you said your name was Dargo, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to poke the trees again?
Yeah.
it's a bit harder this time because they're fir trees.
I want to poke them right through
Aw.
their soft fur.
I was gonna say, aren't they nice and soft and fuzzy then?
Yeah.
Wait, this
They're-
was
Trees are
cats
actually
are?
super prickly.
They're prickly, not fuzzy.
You said
Yeah,
that they were
alright,
fir
know,
trees.
Thanks.
It's a rock!
Yeah,
This is just a bad joke about fur.
I know. It does not poke you back.
These trees are different.
Yes, gosh, Dargo, thank you. I wasn't sure, for they were shaped the exact same.
You're welcome, Auburn. Just glad to help.
You know, oh no, Dargo, is that moss growing on your shoulder?
Oh gosh. Oh jeez. And I'm going to spend the rest of our time in this clearing rolling around in a circle.
Hey! Don't hit anyone!
Dargo, quickly, down that one path. And
Oh.
whatever path he picks, we'll just follow him.
I'm gonna pick triangle
1,
and
2,
go.
3, or 4.
So second path.
Okay. As you go towards that path, give me a dex save.
Oh boy. Sure, just 1 sec. Sorry.
Ooh,
I accidentally double clicked
Okay.
because I haven't fixed my mouse yet. But yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. You don't notice anything because you're so busy, rolling in in a ball.
Oh,
You just go right down the path.
Did
The
we
rest
notice?
of you see a Deku seed fly towards him and
A
completely
Deku
miss him.
seed. Oh.
And completely missed me, you said?
Yes.
Noise.
Do we see where it came from?
Somewhere from the
Since
bushes.
Since we were watching.
Can I see any movement?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
are they? Where are
gonna do
they?
the same. Let me see if I can see. Nope, I cannot. My shield is so up,
Mavar,
by the
you
way.
kind of see that there's a shuffling of leaves slightly before they stop moving entirely, and then it just looks like all the rest of the bushes.
How far away is it from me?
It's close to the edge of the clearing area, but from inside a bush, basically.
But I mean, like, from where I am standing, if I were in the middle of the clearing, how far away would it be?
10 feet.
10 feet. The fuck's the range on a trident? Oh.
That depends
It
if you're
says
throwing it.
20/60. Is that
That's
if
throwing.
I'm throwing it, or does it have
Yeah.
reach?
That's throwing.
Throwing.
No. If it doesn't say reach, it does not have reach.
I want to shoot it with my short bow that I still have, presumably,
Okay.
from shooting random trees.
Uh-huh. I hope you're counting down those arrows, too.
And
'Cause
we
you've
never
lost-
do that. But yes.
You shoot the bush. Nothing happens.
Why did you just shoot the bush?
I'm simply marking it
Huh.
because it giggles. And it should be silent.
It giggles.
I want to
Can I go
insight
next
check
to it?
Mavar, because I don't believe that for a minute.
Can I go
What?
towards the bush and just poke at it?
Give
Oh
me an
god,
insight.
apparently I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, or you don't. You poke the bush. Nothing happens.
Do you want your arrow back?
Also, question for Dargo. Did you just keep going down the path?
You bet.
Yeah, I
I
figured.
figured.
I was just gonna wait for that to resolve. So,
Alright.
where do I end up, my glorious and nice DM?
You eventually reach a clearing surrounded by old scraggly trees with whip-like branches and long gnarly roots that spread out and intertwine.
Cool. There's 3 paths on this one?
Yep.
Great, path straight in front of me.
Wait, 3 paths or 4?
There's
Well, sorry.
the one you came from and 4 others.
Wait, 4.
Ooh.
Okay.
You mean 3
And-
others?
No
4
one is
others.
marked.
4 others?
None of those paths are marked.
So
You're not
there's-
their show.
I know.
So there's 5 in total.
Yes.
Oh, so this is a different place.
No.
No? Okay. I'm just
There's,
not good paying
there's
attention.
always been 5.
Okay.
There's always
so
been
the
5.
one with whip-like trees, we marked 4 of them. The other one we came through from the one with
Right. Yeah.
bushes.
Okay, that's what it's
So
saying.
now you're presumably coming through one that we would have entered.
Okay.
So you're coming in through one of the marked paths.
Okay.
Why have you done this to us, Karu?
Because it's the Lost Woods. We're supposed to get
Wait.
lost.
Whoa,
I'm-
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes.
Never mind. I'll let that finish.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going straight. Pretty
You're
much
gonna-
until I hit something.
Okay.
Haha, it made your life hard.
You keep going straight, right?
Yeah. Straight for life, as the kids say.
All right. So there's 4 paths in front of you. If you go straight, you don't have a path straight in front of you.
Okay.
You'd
So
have
you're
to
gonna smack.
Left or right?
left or right. Left. All right. Left. Okay. Cool.
Oh my god, I think you're just gonna end up back where we are.
Yep. Eventually, you guys see
Knew it.
a rolling stone coming from where you guys came from, and
And that
Dargo
was-
shows up back.
That was the
Oh,
triangle.
No, stop. That was the second path. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark it leads back to this one.
I will skid
okay.
as good as I can to a stop. Boy, I'm back here.
Yeah, good job. Okay, so that one doesn't work.
Is
Do
the
we
light?
want to go down 1, 3, or 4?
Is the light
The
been
only-
gone?
Yes.
Yay!
Which one did we go down the first time in the one previous that led us back to where we were? Because maybe it shifted.
Let's see. In the last group, the first one we never went down. The second one led to the new clearing. The third one grabbed Mavara and took us back to the start. The fourth one made us go in a circle back to that area. In this current one, we've only gone down the second, and Dargo ended
Let
up
us
back here. Yeah.
Okay.
Dargo ended
so-
up back here. Is my other arrow somewhere around here? The one that
No, you have not seen your arrows.
So,
How about we go
but
down the
if,
first one?
Mhm.
why don't we try going down the fourth?
Okay.
All right. So who's heading towards the 4th?
Me.
I'll be behind them.
All right. So Dargo approaches the 4th one first. Give me a dex save.
What could ever go wrong?
And I am
7.
watching.
Oh wow.
Deku Seed flies at your back and hits the back of your head. Take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Can I see where that Deku seed came from?
Give me a perception check. Somewhere directly behind you and slightly to the right.
Yeah, I'd like to spin around, drawing my longsword, and use power beam, which makes my melee attack into a range. Like it extends the range of my melee attack, and aim for that bush, or if there was a bush there.
Okay. Give me an attack.
Okay.
Okay. You slice the top of the bush off.
Do I hear a shriek? Or any other kind of
Considering
reaction?
your perception check, you do hear it coming from below where you hit.
What are you doing?
Something was in that bush. It squeaked.
Huh.
And after
I-
it hit him with a Deku seed.
Can I go to the bush and peek in the bush?
There's a lot of leaves there.
Yeah.
Down below.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
basically gonna
under.
try and like move my hand and try and move some of the leaves to take a peek inside.
Could I try tracking the thing that was in the bush?
Well, it's not moving, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
But as you move the top of like the leaves and everything, Tika, you feel it squirm a bit under your touch.
Mm-hmm. Hit it.
I'm not gonna hit it.
I can hit it.
It hit one. Okay. It hit one of our
No,
friends.
no.
It hit one of the people that we're traveling with, so
If
we
you
can
don't want
hit
to
it
be
back.
hit, you better come out.
No, Dargo, you have to hit it. That's what happens to this forest. If you don't, you'll get more lichen on you.
Well, that makes good sense, Onward. Thank you. And I'm gonna
Seriously,
hit it.
better come out.
You better come out. It's not
Tika,
gonna be
you
long.
hear a voice that you can understand coming from below the mossy floor. It's just, don't let him hit me! Don't let him hit me! Don't let him hit
I
me!
won't let him hit you. Just come out, please, or they might actually hit you.
The first
also,
time
you
was a
guys
warning
can't
shot.
understand what Tika's saying.
And they thought I was crazy for talking to the lantern.
I got a 10.
All right. Wait. Tika has her hand on top of the bush.
Oh. Oh.
Please don't.
Rip.
So in the last
Wow.
moment, you realize this, and you deflect your warhammer and hit beside the bush.
Oh, jeez.
Do we hear another squeak from the thing below?
You hear
Tika.
you hear one from
True.
Tika, and like the bush moves, and like a head pops up with glowing yellow eyes, and he just like you see this like little scrub jump out of the bush and go behind Tika and hide among her tail feathers.
I told you to come out or they would hit you.
Oh,
Rhino,
jeez.
why did you do that?
I almost
Don't
hit.
hit me.
I almost hit your head wing thingy. Are you okay? I'm sorry. You?
Tika.
Tika. Okay.
Wow, a scrub lord.
Huh?
Oh, this is really entertaining.
Tika's gonna look at the scrub and is like, "Did you seriously throw something at Dargo?
Maybe.
Why?
You guys can't understand him.
Speak something we can all understand, please.
What do you mean?
We mean that if you don't make it so that we can all understand you, then you, this forest, and this scrub lord are clearly working together for some nefarious purpose.
Oh,
We're
jeez.
just talking.
My sword is.
We're
How
just
do we know
talking.
that?
But
Do you,
no, what?
do you think Tika?
What
Do you really think Tika would do that?
What do you think I do? What?
Also, how
It
tall
was
is this?
protecting.
The Deku, it's tiny.
So about Zed's height?
No, actually
No.
tiny.
Okay.
Hey,
it
watch
probably reaches Zed's hips.
Okay, it's up to my toenails then. Gotcha.
that. Brat.
Wow. But
We're
Tika,
just talking. You guys can't. Why can't you understand?
because you are talking, quote
In a
unquote,
different language.
with
Huh?
something that just attacked one of our group, and since we barely trust each other, I
How
look over
about
at Rava.
an insight check?
I trust you.
Sigh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
Let's see.
What are you trying to incite, Talani?
Whether Tika is up to nefarious purposes or just doing what she says she's
LOL.
doing.
No, she just seems genuinely confused as to why you
Yeah.
all think she's talking in another language. The Deku scrub pokes out from around your feathers and goes, "I think they mean that you're talking in Deku."
Wait, I'm speaking another language.
When you speak to us, you do.
Why have none of you told me that?
We were
Why-
trying to.
No, I mean them.
Oh,
Wait, what?
well, yes.
So you've
Wait,
talked to them
you've
before?
been talking to them the entire time.
Not today.
Not today.
Oh,
Well,
so you
it's-
planned this in advance.
And
No!
Rava says, cool
The
it, she's
Deku
not
who led me
conspiring
here
with
left.
them.
The Deku who led me to the forest left before you guys showed up. Jerk.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Okay,
ask
fine.
it how to get.
Hmm?
Ask it how to get to the Great Deku Tree.
Why are you?
Why am I?
No, why? Never mind. What? First of all, why did you throw something at Dargo? Second of all, are we close to the Deku tree?
Kinda.
How about you answer my first question too?
Because he was going down the wrong path.
Oh, thank you. Apparently Dargo was going down the wrong path, so they tried to stop you. So that one is a wrong path.
Oh.
I mean. Oh, so
So
that
it's-
one's wrong too? Okay.
So it's either
back and
1
mark that
or
path.
3. Which way is it?
Why should I tell you?
Because otherwise I will grab you and drain your life force until you break
Still
free.
talking in Deku.
Yeah, still talking in
Damn
Deku.
it.
Does it look like it's being contrary and not cooperating?
Yes.
Okay, my longsword is out, and then as it tries to resist, it's gonna kind of erupt in green flames.
Neat.
All right. Fine. It's the third one.
I swing it and the flames go out.
They say it's the third one.
Cool. Resheath, but shield is still out.
I really like how all of us look fairly confident in the group picture, except for Zed, who looks scared absolutely shitless.
And yet Zed is the one who is the most almost violent.
Yeah.
I mean, he is like 13, so...
Excuse me.
Oh my
He has to
God.
compensate because of his tiny size.
Right. That's why he has such a big sword.
Rava's gonna crouch down and thank the Deku. Does it understand? No, but she does it anyway.
He seems pretty happy at that. Kind of like wiggles slightly.
Aw, that's really cute.
There's a slight
Yes,
twitch
they are
from
very
Zed.
cute. Okay, so the Deku says third path is the correct path. Shall we?
Good
Yeah,
luck.
that's the right one. Also, if that's the wrong one, I'm gonna come back and throw you in the river.
No.
What,
Oh, I can't hear.
what river?
I will drag you to the nearest river.
So you're telling me that so Tika, as far as we know, says weird things in Deku, and then Deku says it's third one.
Yep.
Yeah. If the Deku scrub is still there from being pat on the head by Rava, I'm picking it up and bringing it with me.
Insurance.
Oh.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check. Where's my scrub? There's my
You weren't
scrub.
expecting this, were you?
Give me a check.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh, that poor scrub.
I didn't
Okay.
even do that well.
All right, he tries to jerk away, but is not quick enough, and you now have a very upset-looking Deku in your grasp.
Are
It
you
is
football
wiggling.
carrying him?
Oh. I didn't think we'd get a sixth party member this quickly.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
Tika is just watching this and looks at the Deku scrub and is like, you realize now if the third path is incorrect, that Zora is going to be very, very, very mad at you.
If that's the right one, I promise.
Okay, let's go see. Third
All
path
right.
it is, and Tika's walking the third path.
And
Yeah.
I'll go with Tika.
Yeah, same. Zed's still got his shield out, but not his sword anymore.
Okay.
Hey, now we've got a guide.
That was, in fact, the idea.
All right. So you guys go through the third path. And after what seems like an eternity of walking through creepy trees, meaning Mavar's perfectly at home, you you finally break out of the dense forest into an area with no trees and bushes. There's some rocks that litter the area, and the fog here is so thick you can barely see your hand in front of you. Mavar, you can feel the softest of breezes caress your cheek.
Oh.
There's this
Wow.
area, there's mostly just rocks and fog. But like there doesn't seem to be any paths as much as open area that is thick with fog so you can't barely see in front of you.
Yes, sisters. Do we want to go with you or against you? Scrub Lord, why is there wind in the windless?
Translate.
Tell him to let me go.
Answer his question, and then I will.
Because there's no trees to stop the wind.
You're not going to like this answer, but the scrub says because there are no trees to stop the wind.
And
What?
where in here is the Deku tree?
Yeah, is the Deku tree here? Do we still have more ways to go?
You still have some ways to go.
We still have some ways to go.
Oh, good. You can tell us where.
Well, yes, let's go. If the wait, there wasn't any wind before.
Nope.
Then we want to go towards the wind, because if we go away from it, eventually it will die out. And if I'm going the wrong way, this stupid little scrub lord better tell me, or I'm just going to inflict wounds on him.
Oh dear.
Seriously, don't be a bully to the Deku, please.
I said if he doesn't help. If he helps, then I'll just drop him off wherever it is. Scrub lords, I don't know. I won't put him in
We'll
a
find a bush
fire.
for him.
He lives here. I will point out, I said I would tell him to let you go, not that he would agree. Do we hear anything? Or is it completely silent?
You can give me a perception check.
Yep.
Nope. Perception is not my strong point.
Oh wow. Nope. Anybody else want to try listening?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, by the gods. Someone please
Well, hold
roll
on.
well.
We have one more person. Ooh,
18!
2 and 16.
You don't really hear anything coming from anywhere besides, the squirming Deku scrub.
Where's the wind coming from? Where are my sisters?
It's very faint and kind of hard to tell. How do you want to try figuring that out?
Wait, is there a breeze?
Yes, the sisters. They were in the last clearing. We followed them here into the wind.
Are there any leaves on the ground?
Not that you can see, no. Just rocks.
Fine. I'm pretty sure Tika knows how to carefully pull out one feather without hurting herself, so she's gonna do that and be like, why don't we see where the wind leads this?
All right.
Lavar, does that work for you?
That is up to you. It is your feather.
You're so helpful. And Tika is going to basically drop the feather and see which way it blows with the breeze.
Okay. It goes towards the forest.
In a specific direction?
Yep.
Do we want to go that way then?
Yep.
Okay. Tika will pick up the feather as we start walking, because then she can
But
do it
we
again
walked
if need be.
into the wind to get here. Not with it.
I'm sorry.
To get to this point, we walked into the breeze, not with the breeze.
Then, did we? If
Did
we
the feather go farther into the forest or back the way we came?
Yeah.
Well, the forest is behind you. Like, you came from the forest. And ahead of you is basically no forest area. Just
So we want-
rocky area.
So we want to go towards the rocky area?
This is a new area.
And the
Hmm.
feather went towards the forest.
Yep. And
Okay.
yep. Okay, so let's go towards the rocky area then.
Yeah.
So basically the opposite direction that the feather was going in.
Mm-hmm. We're going the way that the wind,
To the wind.
with our face in the wind.
Okay. So you start going in that direction. It's kind of hard to go in a straight line because there's boulders in the way. You have to kind of get around. So after a bit of walking, you're like not sure again exactly which direction you were going in.
I can try dropping the feather again and see which way the wind's going.
Okay, so you want to keep like every so often dropping the feather and
Yeah, because we want to follow the wind. Is that what we're trying to do? So
Well, we want
as
to
long-
find the source of the wind, but yeah.
Yeah. So basically, whichever way the feather flies, we go in the opposite direction to keep going towards the wind.
Also,
Okay.
how big are these boulders? Like, how tall are they?
There's different sizes. Some are as big as Dargo.
So 8 feet.
Yeah.
How long? Like, would we have passed an 8-foot boulder, or had to go around it between when we started walking and when we stopped to get our directions again?
Probably.
So when we got there, this is ridiculous, and I'm tired of walking, and I miss the ocean, and this is so pointless. So basically, when I'm at the top of the tallest rock that we went around, I'm just going to do this until we actually get somewhere. And then I won't have to keep doing this thing where we figure out where the hell we're going.
So you all see Mavar just like tuck his
Oh,
legs
shit.
up and float.
Please tell me the Deku Scrub doesn't start screaming.
He
it
starts
does.
screaming.
Ah, that's loud. Please stop. Wait, you're floating.
Yes. Also, yes. And I lightly smack it. Hopefully for 1 damage.
Don't hit the scrub. That's just mean. Now he's crying.
I just want to smack it upside the head.
Like you're a
unarmed.
jerk pie.
I just want to smack it upside the head for like the minimum amount of damage, alright?
Still a jerk. This
I want to go back in the ground.
So does it work or not?
What? You levitating?
No, me smacking it upside the head.
So
Oh.
it is silent.
He's still here sniffling.
Oh,
No, but did I do any damage to it?
I mean, did you want to do damage?
Just like the littlest bit.
Please don't damage the scrub.
Please don't hurt the scrub.
He looks
This is
hurt.
important.
uh-oh.
Sorry.
He looks hurt.
All right. Now, little scrub lord, if I decide that the pose need to toll and add 1 more to their ranks, it will hurt far more if you are already injured. Now, come on.
God,
And
you're
I
evil.
happily float away.
He's just watching this and is like,
In horror.
should we be worried for our own safety right now?
I
Probably.
have not left the hilt of my sword.
Can you please stop hurting the scrub, or I might actually have to intervene? You're gonna piss off the Deku tree if you start killing anyone from his forest.
I didn't kill anything. I did like 1 damage to it.
You don't know how much HP it has. Let's just point that out.
Okay,
Oh.
yes, I'm also a fish. I slapped it with fish limbs.
I hope we all PvP each other to death before the end of the first session.
Oh man.
Listen, buddy, I'm trying.
Okay, so
All right, you meanies.
it's just
Or-
Mavar.
Yumini and the other ones. You eventually, following the feather technique, find grass, and then eventually the fog parts. And even before the fog parts, you can actually start hearing music coming from up ahead. And the fog finally clears away, and you see yourself in a pretty merry looking forest with bright green bushes and lots of flowers and more Deku scrubs
Huh.
going about their business. And they
Do
kind
we
of
also
spot
see Koroks?
you also see Koroks, and you see like little leafy houses that maybe Zedrin could fit through.
Twitch.
and a path of cobblestone that seems to lead towards a central area, and a huge tree that
Oh,
makes Dargo look like Zedrin.
hey, watch it.
Wow, that tree's enormous.
I love this.
So, looks like we're where we need to be. Ask if that's the Deku tree, and then we can let this little one go. Tika?
Is that the Deku tree?
No, that's a cat.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. Of course, it's the Deku tree. What else is it gonna be? Have you
He
ever
says
seen
yes,
a tree that
please
big?
let him go. Please let him go. Please.
Is he telling the
yes.
truth? Or is he just like saying
He's
stuff?
desperate to get away from you, and he's scared. I don't think he's gonna lie
Yeah,
right
exactly. Which means maybe he's just saying yes so that we'll let him go.
now. Let him go.
Give me an insight check with disadvantage, Mavar.
Can we all?
He just wanted to let him
believe
go.
I believe him. Oh, that's so fortunate.
I mean,
Yeah, I know,
he
right?
might be lying.
Let him go.
It's kind of hard to tell. All you hear is and he's squirming in your grip.
Well, all right. Then I'm going to lean in and whisper to him so Tika can't hear, hopefully, and tell him that if this is not the Deku tree and he's just running away, I will tattoo him so that he glows in the dark and you can see him while he is underground.
Do I
I will
hear
also
that?
let him go.
Yeah. Are you still floating when you let him go? Because if
No,
so,
I
Okay.
unfloat when there's like no rocks to avoid.
Okay, just making sure. Because if you were still floating, I would have tried to maneuver under you to catch him.
All right, so you put him down, and he immediately dashes behind Tika.
I am so sorry. Are you okay?
He's mean.
Yeah, he really is.
Why'd the hero bring him along?
Yes, I don't speak Deku.
He was around. I don't know why. Maybe go hide just in case. I don't know why he's here, and I don't want him grabbing you again. Okay?
So, question: do I know what Deku eat?
Where do they
I'm
get
guessing
water?
There is a stream going.
Is there a well?
Actually, no, there is not a well.
I love you.
There seems to be water, like a stream going around the tree, the large tree.
Show does raise a good question though. What do they eat? Are they an agrarian society? Are they foragers? Do they hunt?
Or are they like
Oh
plants?
God,
that
hunting
just root
Deku.
themselves?
Hunting Deku.
Pretty sure they're vegetarian. I
Wouldn't
think
they
they eat
just
flowers.
They eat flowers.
That's really cute.
would they eat flowers or would they just take the nutrients from whatever wild water source they got it from?
Do they
Like,
do they suck nectar from plants and in doing so carry the pollen around on their leaves?
oh my god.
Probably.
God.
I
I mean,
hate
I will
bees.
point out for Koroks in Wind Waker, they kind of do that by making trees on different islands.
Nice. Welcome to Theoretical Biology with Midgardia.
Okay, anyways.
Oh man, that could be a podcast.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
You have a BS in biology.
Like the BS science.
I can BS in everything.
You also notice that by now you guys have gotten enough attention that most of whatever was going on here previous to your arrival, you
Has
have
stopped.
basically Scrubs and Koroks just staring at you from different places.
Do I see the Korok that led me to the forest in the first place in here anywhere?
It was a fairy, and no, you do not see any fairies.
Okay.
Rava's gonna stride up to the tree.
Yeah,
We're here
he
for
said
it.
it's gonna follow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys approach the tree? It looks big, like real big.
That's a big
I
tree.
mean, almost
However,
seems like it's got a
listen.
face.
This one does have a face. Why does this tree have a face?
Hey, Dargo, maybe you
Hello?
should poke it.
Don't
I'm gonna
poke
poke
that
the tree.
Before you get to poke it, because you're approaching it, and there's this like clearing in front of it, almost like a raised dais. And as you get to the dais, and on the way to poking the tree, it kind of like straightens a bit,
Ah, soot!
and you see like the bushy eyebrows kind of move. It's like, the hero has arrived at last.
Seems that way.
You do talk. Okay. Wow.
And yes, he knows Highland, not just
Mhm.
Deku.
Yeah, Tika actually looks at everyone else and is like, okay, can they understand this tree?
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. I didn't want to translate anymore. uh You're okay,
That there's 5 of you, which would oh there you're so tiny I barely saw you.
Excuse me?
I mean, yes, you are
Twitch.
tiny.
Welcome, hero.
Wait, why are you saying what?
Which one of us are you talking to, tree?
Yeah.
It's not the
Oh.
short one, right?
Well, the hero's always been a Hylian, and he seems to be the only Hylian among you.
Yeah, but
Then why have you been making me hallucinate for the past... How long's it been, Karu?
couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
For the past moons. I'm exaggerating, okay? I'm edgelord.
Wait. Did you? I got this really weird dream and I was told
Wait,
to come
what?
here.
You got a dream? But
I also
got
had a dream.
What is going on?
Aw, do we all have the same dream? That's cool.
No!
Apparently.
I mean,
Well, this is
bad.
awkward.
Wait. Is everyone else's family dead?
No, most of the
Most
girls are still
part.
alive, they're just enslaved.
No. And
Great.
No comment.
You. Did you do this? First you talk to the scrub, now you bring us here, and now you won't explain why everyone is dead.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me, bird.
I'm not
is your
playing
mind
dumb.
addled? What are you talking about?
Can someone translate what this Sora is saying to me? Because I really don't understand anything.
I think they're sad. And
Okay.
need a hug.
You go do that and
be my
take a steps
guest.
away.
Would you like a hug, Onward?
No, Lycan.
Lycan!
If you continue to call me Onward, I will make sure that it grows plentiful on you.
But is that your first name? What's your last name? I can call you Mister whatever your last name is. Is it Zora? Is it a type of fish? Is it Stingray? Is your name Albert Stingray?
No, it's
I'm trying very hard not to
clearly
grin.
outward. My middle name is And.
Oh, what's your last name?
Hey, how about you have a nickname for him?
Like out?
how about what did he say was? Oh, how about Mavar? How about you have the nickname be Mavar?
Is that like the plant word for outward?
Sure.
Okay. Mavar it is. Is that acceptable to you, Mavar?
Very
Wow.
well.
And the
Yay!
Deku tree just looks on.
I feel like this is an episode of The Office.
Celebratory
I
hug?
think I'm Kevin.
Celebratory hug? Huh?
If this is an episode of The Office, then Zed is just going to look straight at the camera with this deadpan expression.
Except here
Yes,
it's
I'm-
the
He needs a
Deku
step
tree, and
stool
the
to get
Deku
there.
tree just kind of
I'll go
looks back
pat,
at you.
pat.
Alright.
Okay, Tika's gonna look at the Deku tree and be like, why did we all get the same tree apparently?
Oh yeah, right, that.
Well, the more I look at you, the more it all seems you have a bit of the hero within you.
What?
This is odd.
That's the understatement of the last 10 years.
Dargo's gonna
Yeah.
look down at his stomach in confusion.
You ate it?
I mean, it is in you.
Sometimes when I eat weird things, I get bad dreams. I ate a bloodstone once, and all I had was nightmares.
Yes, the killing stones. They sell well, I'm told.
Anyways,
Moving on.
Well, last time the hero arose, the sword was shattered. And it would seem so was his soul. And you 5 were born with slivers of it.
can I take out that sliver and just give it to the Hylian?
What makes you
Yes,
think
is
that I
there a
want it?
ceremony?
I don't think that's how it works. And if you did that, you'd probably die.
Great.
Well,
Probably isn't for sure. We could try this. I could have all of your souls.
No.
I'm
Just
not
saying.
interested.
You could
What?
live in the lantern.
I'm
No.
not interested in that.
I don't think I'll fit in there.
oh, is that why you were talking to the lantern?
Do you store monsters
No,
in
it's
there?
because I put my pet in there.
Oh, do you train those things? In the lantern? Can you do
No.
tricks?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh man.
Okay,
So-
so slivers of the hero?
Slivers of the hero within you. I
So what
suppose
now?
that means that all 5 of you will have to undergo the trials of the hero.
Great.
Great.
What?
It means that we have to take a test, Dargo. And they have to make sure that we are going to be helpful.
Oh, my penmanship was never very good.
You can write?
It's
Wait, can you
okay.
read?
I'm sure you don't have to use a pen. You can use a special rock.
Hooray!
The trials are meant to prepare you for the battle ahead. And you will also have to show that you are worthy of the Triforce of Courage.
How exactly does that work when there's 5 of us?
I've lived a very long life, and I've never seen this happen before. I'm afraid I can't help you there. You'll have to find out on your own.
Well, the
Great.
sooner we get this started, the sooner we get over with.
Or the sooner we die. But okay.
Rama just looks around like, I cannot believe I'm going to have to travel with these people.
I can't believe I get to travel with you people.
Yay!
Group hug!
No!
Don't touch me.
I'm pretty sure you would break me in half.
Dargo is going to try and hug Zed, but unfortunately look at the position of
Yeah.
his arms versus all of Zed.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, Tika keeps away from the hug because she's pretty sure a Goron hug might break half of her hollow bones.
Legit. What about Lavar and Rava?
Rava does not go
Fine.
for it.
Because otherwise you will be a crying stone. And I'm not dealing with that.
I don't know what that means. And Nate's gonna hug the fish.
Okay, so what do we have to do?
Well, I can point you in the direction of your first trial if you are ready.
How many trials are there?
5.
How where are these trials, by the way? What are they exactly?
In the temples, of course.
Oh.
Oh, hey! I know where one of those is.
You do?
There's one in the Goron city.
Oh.
Great.
Oh, I don't think we should go there.
Oh.
Can we
Do
not
we
go there?
have to go to all of them? Are you sure we can't just skip one?
Not if you want to have the power to defeat Ganon.
Okay. Where do we go?
Well, Forest Temple is the first one, and getting here was part, but the next part lies below. And you see him open his mouth big enough that Dargo can walk in, and stairs going down.
Is that normal for trees? Does that happen?
No.
Only if there's a basement.
Let's get moving.
I'm gonna start floating down because there's no way in hell I'm walking down all these damn steps.
Are
I'm
the
looking
steps
increasingly envious of that?
are the steps big enough for my feet?
Oh, I forgot I had a page for the Lost Woods. Whoops!
Too late.
Anyways. All right, so you guys go down the steps into the tree forest temple, and like the words forest temple shows up, and we're gonna go on break, and we'll be right back in
Be
5
right back,
minutes.
guys.
And we're back. I'd just like to take a brief moment to thank all of our subscribers, which includes cool people like me and Sho, who has just resubscribed to us for 5 months in a row. Thank you for helping support us. The two of us and everybody else who subscribed. We really appreciate it. Seriously, it's
Yes.
a lot of that money goes back to paying for things. Well, not like this one because this was homebrew from D&D Wiki, but most things. It pays for our games and food. Anyway.
Anyways, this is the splash page. I should have had these guys on through the whole forest, but because I'm a great DM, I forgot.
Fucking rip. I'm sorry. I thought that was intentional.
I just forgot. I mean, our theater of the mind was so good that we didn't need it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Okay.
You were saving it just in case.
Right. Yep.
Sure. It was totally intentional.
Anyways, shout out to Ned Rogers and Wizards of the Coast for that image. And now we're gonna move on to the Forest Temple one.
Huh.
Okay.
Wow,
So I'm
blurry. Oh, there we
gonna-
go.
I was gonna say, is this
Zip.
the Temple of Blur?
On the map.
No, it'll take a while.
It's good.
It's a large image.
Looks good to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yes, the resolution of this was insane.
So.
Shout out to Fowler on Maps and all their free shit online. They also have a Patreon.
Okay, so we're inside the tree.
Yes, you are inside the tree.
Lovely. Well, what do we want to do now?
Well, we should start looking around. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of paths.
Appears to be the Cathedral of Oak.
Well, you are inside an oak.
An oak.
So we're gonna try the side paths first to see what's down there.
That's shit. Alright, gotta have to reset.
Yeah, sure. I think our
Which
DM's
one?
dying of pain. I'm going to the right. My right.
Which is our left.
I think we have the same right, Zed.
Miss Gerudo, are you coming this way?
She says Rava and follow.
I love that.
Okay, so I know everyone's name now except yours. What's your name? And Tika walks up to Zed and pokes him.
Sorry for the flank.
Zed's gonna kind of slap her hand away and be like, Zedrin.
Gee, thanks. You didn't have to slap me. You could have just said no. Anyways, let's keep looking.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Zed's name.
Oh, is it Shorty?
That's gonna be his nickname.
Shut up.
Is he too short to fit on a print?
So,
Do we see anything of interest as we're walking along, or is it just pass upon? It's a maze.
it's amazing. Amazing.
It's amazing. It's a maze, a hedge maze to be precise.
I'm
Oh
having-
god, I
What?
hate these.
I'm having Xenoblade Chronicles 2 flashbacks, by the way, since we're now on the inside of a giant thing with its own ecosystem.
Are we in a... Oh, yeah. But it's not a whale. So it did technically eat us, I guess.
Is
How
there really?
high up is?
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. How high up
Uh,
is the ceiling?
The hedge maze is about 10 feet tall, and the top is tree branches. Pretty thick.
So we just have to stand on our tiptoes then.
I do.
I mean, really, just have Zed go on top of Dargo's shoulders.
And whap against every single branch.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that sounds great. There's no flaw to this plan. Shorty, stand on my shoulders.
The name's Zedrin.
Zedrin, stand on my shoulders. What the?
No.
What the fuck?
Oh, we didn't look for traps.
Well,
Holy
it
shit.
looks like Tika has set off a trap.
Holy
Uh,
shit, that was terrifying.
That's
Amazing.
cool. Does it automatically do
Well,
that
now
when
we're gonna have to be more.
Yes,
on
that does it automatically.
That's
Um,
super cool!
Singe feathers. Ah!
Nope, not singe feathers, because that was poison.
Oh, okay.
Poison feathers,
So
poison
wait.
feathers.
So 6 damage, or is
6
that
damage.
halved? Okay, it is halved.
Is that a roll
Wait,
20?
half damage?
Yeah, because it missed.
It's already
Right?
halved. It's already
Okay.
halved.
Yeah.
Is that a roll 20 pro feature?
It is, yes. It is an API,
Neat.
Don't like that, don't like that, don't
which
like
is
that,
called
don't
It's a
like that.
Trap.
Okay. Shout out
so you
to
take-
the dev.
Yeah. You take 6 poison damage as you step on a plant, and it just like spurts out with poison powder into the air, making you cough as you go back.
Okay. Everyone be careful where you step. That was bad. I did not expect that. That was bad.
Right. So be on guard for traps. Got it.
Yeah.
Since there was a trap that way, maybe that's the way that we're supposed to go. Or
Hey,
a
you
way that
go
we're supposed
closer,
to go.
maybe.
I can go over there.
Sure.
But-
Go ahead.
Do we see any plants like that down any of the other paths? Be careful.
Doop.
Give me a perception check.
Cool. I'm totally looking.
I'll stop until that resolves.
You do not see anything.
Okay, I mean, I continue moving. Doop, 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 doop.
Do you see anything besides evil poison squirting plants?
See a big red plant.
A
What?
Very
big
red.
plant?
Maybe pink. I don't know.
Stop.
Haven't done?
Hold on. I only
Wait, what?
nope. I said stop. I said stop. Hold on.
Sorry.
Ah! Oh no! What have I done?
I don't know.
Alright,
We
so
can't see what we're doing.
Dargo, as you move forward, badooping along, something falls from the ceiling on your face.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Is it like it?
Oh my god.
It is not like him.
I'm not liking this at all. What is that? Is
Um,
that a spoiler?
It's a
It's a
Skulltula.
Skulltula.
Is it a gold?
Wow!
You
Okay,
missed,
wait a minute.
pal.
It has advantage because you didn't see it.
I guess.
I mean, it was
Surprise.
a strength attack.
So you take 5 bludgeoning damage as this thing just slams into your face.
Oh no.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Sure, just give me one moment.
This is for being knocked prone. I don't know if you have any like special stuff because you're Goron.
I don't think so. Sorry, I accidentally clicked off the. My mouse is double clicking. Sorry guys. So I got a 9.
So 9. So
Wow.
you Rava, you're behind him. You see this creature come down from the roof, slam into Dargo, and send him onto his back.
Skulltula!
Are you okay?
Skulltula!
Give me initiative rolls.
Oh god.
Oh god. Well, I'm going last.
It's my turn. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna hit real hard. That's all my movement, and I get the swap. Please, let it smash. What?
That is going to miss.
Oh, Skulltula. Alright, well, that's my turn.
Alright, yeah, you can click done on your turn thingy, and that will
Oh.
automatically give it to the next person.
That's really fancy. Skulltula's turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
You did not. Oh wait, Rava, you're there. Okay, Skulltula is going to try and bite you. Try being the operative word here.
Operative.
Oh, that's what I said. So Mavar, it's your turn. You hear people whining up ahead.
Whining differently than usual.
Yes.
Yes.
Screaming about a Skulltula.
Ah, crud. Sorry, I have to reset roll 20 because it froze. But
Yeah.
I don't think I can actually get to the point where I can see.
There is space in front of Zedrin.
Okay, then hang on while I load.
I'll move you there in the meantime. Doop. Curse you, Garm.
What did I do?
Badoop.
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 Well, while Pi resets, I'd like to take this moment to remind everybody that you should like and subscribe to our channels both on Twitch and on YouTube, if you want to be notified when we do more things. All the archived copies end up on YouTube, and all the live ones are on Twitch. And if you subscribe to us on Patreon as well, for I think $1 or more, you get access to audio recordings of us playing stupid party games like Super Fight. It's a hell of a time.
Yep.
And if we decide to do silly podcasts, like I don't even know what.
Like maybe theoretical biology.
Or just BS science of D&D and how to accidentally make your DM cry.
Bullshit and Dragons coming soon.
Ask about the well.
Ask what the
Why
well.
does it say Combat Tracker 100?
Oh man, that totally should be the title of it.
That's the
It's
time
counting
remaining.
down.
It's
Yeah.
it has a countdown, so you don't take forever.
Wow, that seems like that could be useful for our group.
Well, excuse me for having taken 100 seconds to freaking find it.
I mean, we're still figuring shit out.
I don't like that this has a timer.
No, I mean, Roll20 just loaded.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Roll20 is just.
Yeah, Pie's
Roll
playing on a
20
tablet.
doesn't know.
Yeah,
Roll
I'm
20
playing on
doesn't
a
know.
tablet, and the tablet cannot be plugged in because I don't have a 3 to 2 plug adapter.
Oh. Well, if you need help, just shout out. Because I do have access to your sheet.
I'm shocked.
You should get into a delta formation and then attack along vector 560.
Well, I don't know if this is going to work given that it's a Skulltula, but maybe it will anyway. I'm going to attempt to toll the dead.
Okay. No. Wait.
Isn't that a
Toll it?
saving throw?
I was gonna say, isn't Toll the Dead a saving throw?
I
It is.
thought
Roll20. Roll
It's
20
a
reset.
wisdom? Yes?
so. My spell save DC is 14.
14 whiz? Question mark?
I don't like this thing being a timer.
It'll
Yeah,
be
I don't
fine,
either.
show.
But
That's fine.
yes,
There we go.
wisdom.
Pause the timer. Alright, wisdom. Doo-doo.
Nope.
It
doesn't make it.
misses.
So do your
I
damage.
mean, it fails.
So it does.
Which
1d8?
fails? The spell or the
No,
Skulltula?
no.
This-
The
this
Skulltula
Skulltula
fails his save.
Saving throw.
Alright.
Why would you make me roll the attack? Alright. I will fix that by the next time I have a turn.
No problem. I'm also noticing that it did not take off your. Oh wait, told that is. Never mind. Okay, good.
It's a cantrip.
Yes, it's a cantrip. I know. I forgot. Okay, good. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Okay, Tika. Now it's your turn.
Okay, Tika's gonna go here and shoot the spider.
All right, go for it. Or not.
This is a great
Rip.
start.
Great start. Tika's like, crap, and then takes a step back. And that's the end of my turn.
Must be a Goliath bird eating Skulltula.
It's more
That's
Goron blocking the
terrifying.
Skulltula.
All right, Rava's
Past the huge rock.
Rava's gonna vault over the fallen Dargo, and she's gonna stab the creepy spider.
All right, go for it.
Oh. Well.
Much
Yeah, that'll
stab.
hit. Much stab.
Yep.
That's 4. I'm just gonna ask. Do you not? What are the requirements for your sneak?
Just
Ally
let me
within
go
5
check.
should be.
I thought that they had to be engaged for. Oh, well, actually, no.
Dargo already
He's
attacked
not.
I did
yeah,
stand up
He's
last
not
time.
prone anymore.
Yeah.
All right. I do have 7 sneak strike damage. I don't think I
Okay,
can
so-
apply it after the fact, though.
No, but it says okay. Once per turn, you can make when you hit a called shot, hit when you have advantage, or hit a surprised creature. It doesn't say anything about the rest. Because remember,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's not quite rogue.
So you
Right.
have to be adjacent, like opposite of Dargo to get the sneak attack then?
Basically,
For
yeah, have it
advantage?
or somehow have advantage on your attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so if you're done, click on the done button.
Yep. Let's do that.
Great. So I can't get within melee of it because I can't get around it. Even if I could probably get through Dargo's legs. Hey Dargo, dumb move. Then I'm
Okay.
gonna use power beam between his legs because that's
Wait,
Okay.
wasn't Dargo on the floor?
Wow.
I stood
No,
up
he
no.
on my
He
turn.
got up.
Oh, you stood
Stood
up.
up
Right. Okay, cool.
because a 12 hit.
A 12 misses. It goes between the Skulltula's legs too.
All of them? Like weave through?
Just the bottom ones.
Okay.
That's annoying.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm not gonna waste action surge this quickly.
Good call. All right. You know what to do.
I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
Yeah, that'll hit.
24.
You have adjusted your hitting.
That's 9 damage.
What's the 5 for?
I don't know.
Oh, that's if you're doing it double-handed.
Which I should be.
But it would still be 9 because it's including your strength modifier. And that's not included on that one. So it should still be 9 damage.
Okay. All right, cool. 9 damage. It's looking very upset and regretting its life choices.
Then you will find out that even a spider can cry. That's not true. That's
So are you done,
yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry. I have a button to hit now. Skulltool.
Skulltula is going. It doesn't really like Dargo, so it's gonna try and bite. Actually, it's gonna try and slam you again, because biting rock turns out to be a bad idea. Amazingly,
17 hits.
17, and that's 3 bludgeoning, and give me strength saving throw.
24.
All right, so you take 3 damage, but do not move.
Strong as the mountain.
So the Skulltula basically is on its thread from the tree it was up on, and it just swings back and forth, hits Dargo, but Dargo's just stands there, doesn't even flinch.
How big is this spider?
It is a medium beast, so it's about Zed's size.
Excuse me.
That's very large.
Yes,
It is of nope size.
it is of nope size. Mavar.
This is so much nope.
You've got 2 people in front of you and it. So I think you're good.
Hi. Pi, if you're talking here.
Oh, sorry about that. Has anyone hit this thing yet?
Yes.
I have.
Yes. It looks pretty injured now.
It's gonna die.
All right,
Actually.
let's find out.
Or possibly poof.
I don't think these will poof.
Maybe we'll get. Oh, well, it
It's
doesn't matter. It's not an
save.
attack roll. It's a saving throw.
Wisdom? Okay.
DC 14. Oh.
It saves. There you go.
Okay, I swear to God, I fixed that. I guess not.
All right. So it does not take any damage. Sorry. Saved.
God,
Okay.
this is such a tight fit.
Tika's gonna step here, take a slow breath, and then try to shoot better this time, because she knows she's better than this.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ah.
Nice. That hits. And it poofs.
Does it drop anything?
A single rupee.
One of my 2 arrows.
One of your 2 arrows. Yeah, one of your 2 arrows.
Yes. I will be collecting that.
I meant to read up on this, and then
Can't butcher it for parts to use in alchemical items.
No, it poofed.
I said it poofed.
Can I take the poof gas and huff it?
No, poof gas is gone.
Oh.
So, combat done?
Combat is done.
Oh, I hope there's not any more of those. Skulltulas are scary.
There probably are.
Oh. I'd hide behind you, but you're really small.
I don't think you can hide behind any of us, because you're just really big.
He's gonna look at the Gerudo lady and go, I can hide behind her.
No, you're still taller than her.
Kinda.
So?
Rava looks doubtful.
Press X to doubt.
All right, no, nope, it just poofed, and one arrow remains behind.
My arrow!
Does it float in the
Wait,
air?
so what is this pink flower thing?
I
Is it
just
a
grabbed my
trap?
arrow.
Hey, Karu, what's the pink flower thing?
It is a large flower, and as soon as you guys approach it, it pops out of the ground.
It's
It's a Deku scrub, isn't it? Huh?
Not quite.
uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Is it the big floating flowers with like saw blades on the bottom?
Ah! No, not those
Yes.
things. I don't want to deal with those things. No, I hated those things in Ocarina of Time.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, I hate
Um,
those.
Oh.
So initiative again.
Yup.
Oh, cripes.
Let's hope that I roll better this time.
Did you clear the initiative, Karu?
Yes.
Better.
Now I get to figure out how the hell I'm doing.
Also, why? My wisdom is not 11.
It still uses the tiebreaker from your decks.
Dumb.
Yeah, it does. I left it like I don't think I mind that. So wisdom is your first thing, but dex is your tiebreaker. That makes sense, kind of.
Not really.
Better than nothing.
Am I going first?
So where's the monster?
Yeah, where is the monster?
Indeed. That's what
The
the hell?
creature of hell.
So, never mind.
What?
Oh, okay, I see what happened. There we go.
Huh.
I hate those things.
Well. Okay.
And the
I'm-
token indicates little saw blades.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm just going to use Power Beam on it.
Yeah, go for it.
Or not.
Or not.
Sorry to hear about your stamina bar, dude.
That's not my
Okay.
stamina bar.
Does it take stamina?
No, it does not.
Huh?
That's a cantrip.
Oh.
I am going to stay back here and shoot the goddamn thing.
Go for it. 23 hits. 9 piercing. All right. Cool. Cool.
Legit.
All right.
Alright.
So it's not your turn.
What?
Oh, it's not showing up on the initiative order.
Aw, I was so excited.
Yeah, no, it's going to try and kill you
Nice.
first, Garm.
Yep.
Yep.
Rip. I mean, considering there are two people next to it, it might be both of them.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, never mind. Dargo, it's your turn.
What?
Okay. Carter, I would like to make a called shot.
Okay.
I want to aim for the bit where the bottom part joins up to the floaty pedals.
Okay.
I want to hit that and try and break it. So I'm going to blow 2 stamina points on that, which takes me down to 2 remaining. And therefore I do not take disadvantage on this called shot, and I'm going to now hit it with my Warhammer. 18?
18 just hits.
That does 9 damage.
Alrighty. 9 damage to the stem.
Yep.
And you hit it with the Warhammer there, and it kind of like cracks a bit, like bends.
Guys, I think I found its weak point.
Does it wobble?
It wobbles in the air and then just like for the moment falls to the ground.
Well,
Good job, Dargo.
I did it.
As a reaction, it spits out some things.
Oh, smoke!
No.
Oh boy.
That didn't actually.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back in a sec. I didn't close my door,
Yeah,
apparently.
that's what I thought.
All right. It is now Rava's turn.
All right. So when it fell to the ground, is it prone?
It is. You have advantage on its attacking it right now.
All right. Excellent. In that case, I would like to stab it. So
That misses.
Rava tried to jab into the cracks that had opened up. And misses.
Yep. Mavar, what are you up to back there?
Ugh, can't even walk 3 feet.
So just a heads up, that thing is prone, so if you do ranged attacks, it might have disadvantage. Unless it's a save.
Fair enough.
Yeah, saves don't
Yeah.
hurt. And it has been hurt.
I'm the big one?
Yep.
Or
The big one.
Big
not
one
the
has
one
been.
around. Alright, then I will aim for that.
Okay. Wisdom save. No.
So 4.
Wow.
So
Oh, it is
4
certainly
damage.
not wise.
All right.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Okay. Dead.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, walk up to it. Right there.
All right.
And then
As you move towards it, if I saw correctly, you move close to the hedge for a second, and something's going to attack you from there.
wait, the hedge? I moved.
Mhm.
I mean, I moved down that way.
Oh, did you now?
Yes.
All right. Fine. Then you don't get attacked.
Guys, I
Okay.
think there might be something in the hedge.
I don't know. So since I'm next to it, and it's prone, I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade on it then.
Cool. That hits.
Nice. So it takes 8 slashing and fire, and the thing over here takes 2. Because it's within 5 feet of it.
Nice.
Nice.
How is it looking? Real quick. That'll determine.
It's looking pretty bad already.
Alright. I'm gonna. Fuck it. I'm gonna use Action Surge. And do it again.
Okay. Holy crap! We have a nat 20.
Oh!
That's gonna hurt. That
Yeah,
is
14
14. Holy
damage.
crap. Alright, so that makes it completely go up in flames.
And then the one under it takes 4, apparently.
4 damage. Yep.
And I am all done.
Okay. Is the big one is dead?
Big
Okay.
one is dead. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at this little one.
Sorry, I was looking at something. Which one?
This one.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
8 damage.
And it poofs.
Woohoo!
Really? Huh. Sorry.
It's a bib.
So that bottom one's looking pretty bad then.
I will also say that the big guy, when he poofs, he leaves a small globe of red energy floating behind.
Oh. Cool.
Darg.
Yay! I'm gonna move over here and hit this thing really hard with my hammer. Last one.
Okay.
The final one. God diggity dang. My mouse keeps double clicking, so it's hard to actually select the window with these attacks. 21. Does a 21 hit?
That. Yep. That hits.
11 bludgeoning damage.
And you turn it into dust.
Get.
It is so dead. It's so very dead.
It's so very dead.
It's turned
I
into pulp.
collect one arrow.
And you see a glowing orb of red light.
I want to poke it.
Nah,
Poke it.
Do I die?
Have I seen these before?
You guys have never seen these before. It's really weird.
Wait a minute. Not even when everything went to shit and back?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
well, does
What
anything
happens
happen
when
if he pokes
Dargo pokes it?
The energy kind of like is absorbed into him.
it? Ah,
And you can add your hit roll a hit dice.
Oh.
And you heal 5 hit points.
Are you alright, Dargo?
I think I am. I thought that scroll tool would really mess me up, but I guess not. Sometimes I sound like Barney Rubble instead.
Huh.
well,
And as you sit there talking and the other light flickers out, something else pops into existence.
Oh, jeez. Is it a shark?
No.
God.
oh,
It's a chest.
I'm gonna poke the chest.
What the heck?
Open the chest. I mean,
Oh, okay. I thought you were just poking it with your finger.
I want to poke my entire hand through the lid.
You open it, and inside you find a small silver key.
Da-da-da-da. You're such dorks. I love it.
Why did you guys sing that?
Sorry?
Why did you two sing that song? That was weird.
I don't know. It felt appropriate.
No.
The treasure hunters have always sung that song when something new has appeared.
Okay.
I mean, this
Rava,
feels
you
important.
alright?
It's good luck.
Fine. Chests don't just normally appear out of thin air.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
You
No,
guys
they
They
don't.
really don't.
They don't.
Huh.
Trust me, life would have been much easier if they did.
I mean,
Okay, so that's the thing that happened.
okay.
Shall we continue on?
Yeah, let's be careful and make sure not to set off any more, poisonous flower squirters.
Yeah, they
What's
hurt.
it? What's it a key to?
I don't know. We'll find out soon. Just be careful.
All
I'm
right.
gonna look for traps.
What check do you do for traps? Is it investigation, perception?
Oh, okay. So I noticed a trap, and I'm gonna where Karu.
It just pinged the map. There.
I didn't see.
Oh, I see it. Flowers.
Oh, okay. And Zed is gonna kind of put a hand out and be like, "Hey, there's a trap over there. Don't step on it."
Okay, good to know.
Aw, thanks, Tiny. Being close to the ground make it easier to see those.
On
Yes,
second
it
thought,
does.
it's a nice thing that'll prevent lichen.
Oh, cool.
Don't.
But
No, he's messing
But-
with you. Don't touch it. It hurts. You just got not hurt.
Rava, as you walk down there, you're getting attacked as one of the plants
Cool.
in the hedge tries to bite you.
oh, jeez, I can't believe it turned out there were things on the edge.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 5 piercing, plus 1
Ow.
poison, so 6 total. And it's grabbing you.
Initiative again.
Okay.
Gosh.
Attack it. Get it off of Brava.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I just have to see if we have to roll initiative first or not.
Yes, roll initiative.
Okay. Oh well, I'm not going first.
I mean,
Tika is totally gonna shoot it first. Well, because it already had its turn.
all right. Tika.
Tika's gonna go here, still avoiding the plant,
Mm-hmm.
and shoot the Deku Baba.
That hits.
Really?
Yep.
9 piercing.
Wow. Okay. It looks severely injured.
Okay. I'm going to step back here to give people more space and end my turn.
Okay. Can I get up in line with it? I think I should be able to. So I can walk through
Zed,
friendlies,
move out
right?
of the way so you can get.
Yep. You just walk over, Zed.
I have only one
Okay.
desire, and it is to smash. 9. I miss. I assume.
Yeah, you miss. Yep.
Rip. Oh, that was my turn. Done.
Rava, you are
Alright.
grappled. Until the grapple ends, you are restrained and have disadvantage on your attacks. You can try escaping. I believe that's an athletics check. But that's your action.
Okay.
So either attack at disadvantage
yeah.
or escape.
Yeah, Rava will try slashing at the bits of it that are holding her.
All right.
We'll take with her dagger. Take the
Wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna miss, but
Yep.
nice. That is one way of dealing with disadvantage. Just rolling the same thing twice.
Shame that it was a 4.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna power beam it. So,
All right.
casing my blade in magic, and my blade will extend with the magic as I thrust forward. I don't have advantage, so that's a 13
13 hits.
for 9 slashing.
And you cut off its head.
Vroom.
And the head is still grabbing Grava, but you know.
So now we know
Now
to be
it
on the lookout for those
doesn't,
things.
doesn't seem to have the strength it had before. So you, Rava, you just like pry the mouth off.
Horrifying, by the way.
Rava says, "I hate this tree."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do
feels
I get the feeling that maybe it got sick and decided, you know what, I need a doctor. Maybe we'll just get somebody to fix it for me, because maybe I shouldn't have eaten those strange things.
Maybe.
Uh,
Instead of one doctor, you
Rava,
got
don't
5.
go too far ahead.
Rava, be careful!
Rava.
I'll also say it did spawn a orb of energy.
Oh, a health orb?
Yep.
Rava.
Who's the most hurt at this point?
Rava.
Yeah. Rava,
Rava,
poke the
poke it.
orb.
Also, is
Rava
it spending
pokes
our
it. Just
Poke it. All right. Roll a hit dice.
okay.
Karu, I shot a single arrow. I can't recover it, can I?
Nope.
Damn
It's not a 50-50 shot for each arrow. It's just one every 2.
it. Yeah, I know.
Hit die.
Ah.
Where are the hit die?
It's on the core. Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
I found it.
Oh,
well then. Okay.
nice.
God damn. All right.
Oh,
Just-
Dargo also.
Yup.
You recovered 1 stamina point from the heart you touched.
Yay.
Oh, that was a heart.
Yeah, I just didn't want to.
Yeah,
Sorry?
it wasn't anatomically correct.
Hmm.
Yeah. I just flavored it as like because it makes a bit more sense for a semi-realistic
You know, why is
thing that
the range person getting in front of the melee person?
Because you never stay
stop there.
at the front.
As Dargo tries to go
And
ahead, Rava stops for a moment and another Deku Baba is attacking you.
what? I got a 20 for investigation.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't see that. All right, then
Okay.
you saw it. You saw something that looks familiar because you just got hit by one before.
So does it attack at disadvantage then?
Or
Actually,
does it
well,
just not get a surprise attack?
it does not get a surprise attack, but
Okay, so let's roll initiative.
Yeah, Rava points it out to the others, like, look at this fucker. And then she's gonna try and stab it.
Oh wow, Karo, can we please change the tiebreaker? Because that's awful.
why?
I rolled 9/11.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Suck it up.
That's not what I meant. Whatever.
CT start. Did everyone roll? Yes. Hey, guess who goes
Wow.
first?
It does.
All right, so I'm gonna keep the attack I had. So that's a
Well,
17,
rip.
which hits. You take 7 piercing and 1 poison damage.
God damn it.
Tika.
I shoot the damn thing again.
Look, you guys could have gone back from where you came from, but you decided to go this way. That misses.
Of course.
Alright.
Also, Rav, I will say that when you were checking this path, you also notice a Skulltula up ahead on a tall branch.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, let's stab this one here. Stab.
Nope.
That
Damn.
hits.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I had sneak strike on.
That's fine. All right. It's
9.
pretty badly injured.
Wow.
Okay, and
Lavar. People keep running into Babas.
I did not.
Why don't we go maybe a little slower and not have things drop on our faces, punch us in the mouths, and bite us? Fascinating. And why can't I ever be in front for anything fucking melee? No. Screw
Oh, you have
you,
melee
leg.
stuff?
I can't even move before anything happens.
Man.
I mean, we could stay in initiative if you guys wanted, and then everyone has to move in order.
No.
Well, it's like
eh.
everyone has moved 4 squares by the time it's registered for me, which is why I'm always in the back.
Yeah.
I thought you were just in the back because you're an edgelord.
I thought
No,
you were
I'm in the
'cause you
back
were a
because
caster.
I was trying to figure out how to
Yeah, so
reprogram the thing, and so I ended up in the back to begin with.
alright. Well, you gonna kill this thing?
No, save your own asses.
I mean, you
I mean-
gave 1 damage.
It took 1 damage, but it's still
You can
alive.
still save your own asses if we could stop running into them.
Yeah. Well. You done? Oh, really? You.
Screw you.
Well, I'm gonna just aim my power beam
Flip.
between your legs then.
Well, it's not like you'll have a difficult time, Shorty. Maybe you should have drank some milk.
That hits.
Lon milk.
And it poofs. And I believe. Wait.
and Rava points to the spider up ahead, like makes a disgusted face, like, why?
Skulltula.
Are you scared of Skulltulas?
Yeah, no.
Too late.
Very convincing.
Tika, you got a bow, right? We should shoot it.
I mean,
You're
if
not-
you guys want to get
You're not gonna try and hit it?
so Karu, shall I try and shoot the Skulltula?
Yes. Go for it.
You have to swipe. Get you. There we go. Okay. I just tell everyone to like move to the side, and then I'm gonna shoot at the Skulltula and see if I can snipe it down.
Right, you've got advantage on the shot. Ultala isn't very smart and doesn't realize you've spotted it. Hits.
Wow, min damage.
Yeah, that's how things
Alright.
have been going.
That hits it. It falls off of its branch and hangs in the midair. Legs wiggling. Very upset.
Very
but very much
pathetic.
still alive.
Okay. There, now you can hit it.
Rava launches her.
I'm sorry.
See.
You got
What?
cut off there.
Yeah, you got cut
Oh,
off.
Rava launches her spear at it.
Alright, cool. And miss.
Damn. Okay.
What? No one wants to move towards it?
Apparently
I
not.
haven't gone yet, so I can't.
I'm a sniper. Why would I move towards it?
Is the square to the right and up from me a place I can stand or not?
It's got less than half a square, so no. You can squeeze past it, but
Okay.
What about this one, right above it?
yes. Basically, I go by the half rule. So if it's more than if it's less than half, then you can stand on it.
You mean if it's more than half?
If it's-
Hello, you.
Yes. I mean, if it has less than half occupied by something.
If only I could eat this. Oh well. I'm going to take my trident and try and show Rava up. We'll see how well that works.
Okay. Yeah, that
Oh.
hits. Impressive.
LOL.
Raffle.
1 damage.
Again. Save your own asses.
You showed me.
Are you done?
Hey, I did more damage than you did to it then.
That is true.
Because I haven't attacked yet. Yep. And then there's nothing else to hit, but I still ignite my blade. And I'm gonna guess a 24 hits it.
Yes.
Okay, so 9 slashing and fire. 9.
All right, cool. It's looking injured,
Cool.
and it's its
Cool, cool, cool.
turn,
Yeah.
and it's gonna try and bite the person that just did a shit ton of fire damage to it.
Slashing and fire, but yes.
But fire.
Oh.
19. That hits you.
Well, unless I
Rip.
shield.
Oops, sorry.
Unless I shield, which I'm
Are you
gonna, and
shielding?
I was.
Go for it. I just accidentally clicked. All right, so you
no, it
are
does
not.
So I
taking
raise
it.
my shield, and a shield of energy bounces it off.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was hoping
Right.
to become a Wereskulltula.
That is not a thing.
That's totally a thing. If I use one of my throwing hammers at it, am I just gonna lose that forever?
No, you can pick it up.
Great, I'm gonna throw a hammer at it from way over here because Skulltulas are scary.
Oh my god!
All right, that's a nat 20.
Do I hit with a 24?
Yeah.
I do
Oh,
12 damage.
12 damage.
Okay, and you splat it.
Cool.
Wait, we're playing Splatoon now.
Yeah,
Apparently.
it's gonna respawn in
Wow.
5 seconds. We should leave.
Is there another thing?
Rolling
To
for it.
poke.
I have to roll for it, so
Oh.
like,
Okay.
just give me a sec. No, it does not.
Okay. Sorry, I did not want to actually get hit by that thing, so, you know.
Now I'm gonna collect my hammer too.
And I collect an arrow.
Cool.
All right, so you continue on.
Yep.
Zed, don't step on people.
I was there
Other
first.
people
thank
step
you.
on Zed.
Yeah. Blair.
You were
Pretty
not
sure
there first.
I was totally there first. Next time, look down, please.
That's why I said people step on Zed. He's just too tiny. He's easy to miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rava don't lead, but you know what? For that, Rava, take the lead.
Zed,
All
you're
right.
pretty spiteful for how tiny you are.
Let's see. All right. 19 for this
Napoleon
hallway.
complex.
All right. Hold on.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You
There
rolled a
is-
That's right.
19.
There is one major
Um,
advantage to having Zed in the front, by the way. We can all see over him.
Yes, yes, we can.
Glare.
Yet he can't argue with us.
All right.
Was that Fury laughter in the background?
I've been muting in between most of my talking. Yes,
Yep.
that is Fury laughing
That
in the
was
background.
the distinctive Fury laugh.
Yes.
And it was wonderful.
We love you, Fury.
Yes.
They send their love.
How do you? Okay, there we go. Okay, cool.
Oh, she didn't see it.
No, she saw it. I just don't know how to reveal it yet. There's too many
But you
buttons.
did it with me.
That was automatic.
Oh. Really?
Yes, you managed to spot it.
Because of passive perception? Wow.
I believe the way it works is when you get it close enough, the app automatically rolls a spot check for you.
Huh.
And if you manage to spot it, you spot it. If not, the trap activates.
That's really neat.
Shout
It
out
can
to
also be spotted by passive, but your passive perceptions are not good enough for that.
Shout out to Stephen L on Roll20 for developing this API that we're using for that.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
crazy.
This is my first test run of it, so
All right, Rava's gonna inch around
Yeah.
the spores.
Zed is gonna inch around as well.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
Badu. Just don't step on that. And Zed's gonna point it out. Also be wary of any hedges.
And Rava's like, did we just go in a circle?
We did.
Oh jeez, it's just like when we were outside. That sucks.
See, because that's the thing.
This tree.
So, we could go up this way, or we could go back into the main room.
Given who we are with, I think we should go for more room rather than less room.
So
Okay.
main room instead of hallways.
Maybe we can find something for that key.
Maybe we could all split up.
No.
I don't think that's a good idea.
So,
I don't know. I think Rava and Zedrin were getting along quite swimmingly.
Yeah. What?
Swimmingly. Because
But
I'm a
you're trying to
fish.
make a joke.
so where are
Back
we
to the
going?
main room.
Okay. We're not gonna even try looking to see if there's anything up that way. Oh, there goes Rava.
We can afterwards.
Looks like Rava is already going to. Yeah, no? What's going on?
Rava's just
Follow
peeking around the
Dargo.
corner. Rava was
Who?
peeking around the corner to see if there's anything interesting, and there's not
Dargo.
particularly.
Should we go down this time?
I mean, maybe we should go right. Maybe there's another key or something on the right.
You follow the pathways. If you want to explore everything, just keep a hand on the wall and try not to get bit.
I don't want to touch the hedge.
I don't either.
Maybe if I go far enough this way, my rumble pack will start going off. Telling me there's treasure. Oh, hey, I found a door down here. And
Really? I found
Sure did.
Is it closed?
It is a large door with no handle, but there seems to be a like engraving on it that looks like a key.
About the size of the silver key that I have.
It's about the size of a silver key.
Yeah, well, we know that the keys for that, but we should really still explore the other side.
But
Because maybe there's something else that we need. We don't want to skip things.
Do we not? Rava was injured. Dargo was injured. Someone else? No. No, I think that might have been a plant.
gee, thanks.
Yeah, we
So?
should
No.
open this door.
Yeah, let's open the door. See what's in there.
What if you get bit by a plant and you were holding the key in your hand and it swallows the key?
I'm not
It's
going to be
true.
holding the key in my hand. Whatever.
But you.
I'll approach the door and put the key in. Even
I
though
was
Alright.
going to say, otherwise Dargo could pick him up and use Zed on the door with the key.
I would stab him if he did that. Just saying.
So dramatic.
As you put the key to the door, it seems to get absorbed by the engraving
Mm-hmm.
and magically activates the door, which slides sideways because up is tree, revealing a passage to the south.
Anyone else find this really weird?
Yep.
I've
Okay,
stopped
Dargo.
asking questions.
Yep.
And because you are entering the second part of this dungeon, which is not ready, we're gonna stop there for tonight.
Amazing.
I feel like this section hasn't been fully fleshed out yet, guys.
Don't worry, it's just rendering. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
it
takes a
was-
bit.
Honestly, that works. We're ending at basically our planned time.
So thanks guys for watching. I hope you all had as much fun as these guys seem to have. And look forward to our next session next week at the same time, 5 Mountain Time. And on Friday we have
Mists of
Our first-
Akuma, yeah.
session of Mist of Akuma.
Which I'll be running. It won't be a shit show.
Hey,
Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for the comments in the Twitch chat as well.
Yeah. Oh,
And see you on Friday.
have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good night.